Hi, I'm Chef Jimmy Lee and today we're going to make some chicken chow mein. Let's do this! So for this dish we're going to use some vegetable oil, some dark soy sauce, some light soy sauce, salt, pepper, chicken stock powder, the bean sprouts, oyster sauce, the chicken, some soft noodles, onions and spring onions. So let's get straight into this. So first of all, what you want to do is take an onion and chop the onion up into slices. So you get some onion slices here. And then you want to take some spring onions and get some spring onions chopped up like so. Now straight into the wok. So for this wok, we're going to heat this up to a very high temperature. Put that to 9. You want it really hot wok. Some oil in it. The vegetable oil goes in first. Make sure that heats up to the right temperature. Do that with your hand. Make sure it's nice and hot before you start cooking, or you're going to be waiting an eternity and you won't get the smokiness of it if it's not hot enough. Okay, the first thing we want to put in is the bean sprouts. Bean sprouts in there. Make sure they're nice and cooked. Some people like them crunchy, but I prefer mine cooked thoroughly, so I want those bean sprouts in first. I'm going to put some onions in as well. So cook the onions and the bean sprouts. Shake that about, find a ladle, stir that about for about 30 seconds. I'm just going to keep stirring it about. Make sure these first two ingredients are nice and thoroughly cooked. I'm going to add your cooked chicken at this point. I'm going to add some of that cooked chicken in. Again, before cooking, you want to keep stirring that walkabout. Keep stirring. Use your ladle. Keep stirring all the ingredients about. Make sure that oil gets into all the ingredients, making it nice and smoky. You can see that hot steam coming out. It means the wok's actually doing its job. Okay, and now come the soft noodles. So these are soft egg noodles. You can buy these in any good supermarket. If you don't like egg noodles, or if you prefer, you can use rice noodles or you can use udon noodles. But I prefer these egg noodles, and there's the thick ones as well. So now we want to start building that flavour up, building the flavour up with some dark, dense, intense, rich, dark soy sauce. Gives it that sweetness and the colouring to my chow mein. I'm going to add some saltiness to it and umami flavour with the light soy sauce. Add some salt, a pinch of it, some chicken stock powder. Gives it that secret umami taste to it. Or if you've got MSG in the house, why not put some MSG into it? Stir that about. Add some pepper. Love a bit of pepper in my chow mein. So lots of pepper for me. If you want, you can add a wee bit more or less, whatever you decide. I'm going to add some special oyster sauce to it. Not special to me, because I think that adds another depth of flavour into this chicken chow mein. Just a tiny bit of oyster sauce into it. And for your greens and your colouring, why not? And finally, to add a wee bit more smokiness into it, some sesame oil. A wee bit of sesame oil into it. Stir it for another 10 seconds before we plate this up. Now we're ready to plate up. Of garnish, I think. chopsticks, and there you have it. Some chicken chow mein.